Woo.
Ella durmió al calor de las masas y yo desperté.
Mala fortuna, yo no te subiré hasta la luna. Tengo muy mala fortuna, porque me dan miedo las alturas. The way you move gon' make you sweat, gon' make you prove.
Bienvenidos a la primera radioestación para el Latin American Motorcycle Association, Lama Station.
Mi rollo es el rock.
Nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two. From the Motor City Studios in Detroit, Michigan, Enigma Media Group presents Taino and Company. With your host, Taino, president of Lama Detroit. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With a signal that reaches over 26 countries around the world and a message of brotherhood that transcends borders, languages, race, and social status. We are the only broadcast station of the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Lama Station. Ba-da-ba-ba. Everybody missed that song today. Your hat. Welcome, everybody. Wait a minute. Let me make sure we look good. Okay. All right. Good. We're good. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Lama Station. Oh, man. Wow. Super excited to be here. Guess what? We got my boy Torres here today. Vice President of Lama Detroit, National Sergeant at Arms here in the Midwest. Hanging out with me. And first and foremost, before we get going and give a bunch of shout outs and all that stuff, I want to say thank you to Lama Northwest for the cool gear, for the cool swagger. So if you want us, listen, I am not asking, but if you're willing to send a shirt, we'd love to wear it and represent your chapter just here on Lama Station on a weekly basis. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Super happy to be here. It is Monday, March 11th, 2024. And we're getting closer, days closer to that national rally you guys have been waiting for. Who put that up there? Is Albie over there messing with my comments? I think so. By the way, thanks to Miss Albie, Lama Station Monday show's executive producer. But listen, man, we'll get to the shout outs here in a second, but we want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. Today, we're going to have a special guest. She is the USA National Business Manager, our sister, Marianela Torres from Lama, Newark. Oh, okay. From Lama, Newark. She has been working hard. If you guys remember last year, she was behind the scenes putting that amazing rally together, that record-setting rally together. Some of you guys already recognize the logo behind me. It's going to be the logo behind her as well. That is our National Rally logo and Moto 20 Championship logo for 2024. As you guys can see right here, honoring our heroes. That's part of the theme. So we're going to have her here. She's going to have some information for you guys. I know you guys have been having a lot of questions. Some we've been able to answer. Some we have not been able to answer. But she's definitely here to, fill in some of those blanks. And I'm not going to lie to you. We don't have all the answers yet. Everything keeps evolving on a daily basis. And I will have her, she'll explain that to you guys here shortly. So let me see. I got to do something else here before I bring her in. I got to fix this. Where's it at? Right here. Yep. Let's see. Boom! Our sister, Marianela Torres. Welcome, sis.
Hi.
Oh, so wow, man. It only took me, we've been on this board officially 7-8 months, and we've been on the board, interim and all, just over a year. And it's taken me that long to get Marianela here on the show. So welcome.
Thank you.
That's all right. We haven't had Danny yet. We haven't had any of the other officers. So boom. Break the ice.
I always shy away from the camera. Albie always tries to get me, and I take off.
I'll be using my right hand helping me put the show together and making the invites and all that good stuff. But before we get going, Marianela, and I'm gonna mess this up a couple of times. I have a member named Maria Elena, and I call her Marianela all the time. And when I'm talking about you, I called you Maria Elena, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna mess it up today. So I'm gonna keep reading on the bottom of the screen. But really quick, let's do some of the shout outs here. Lama Fort Worth is in the house saying what's up. And that is our first message of the day. Julio Cesar Gonzalez from Lama Cienfuegos, Cuba. That's right. Let me see. Kaj Piñero. Dama is watching. Lama San Agustin en la casa. Carmen Rosa 305 en la casa. Lama Lorraine in the house. Big shout outs to Guerrillero and company over there. Rockford, Illinois in the house. My boy Sergio, always a loyal viewer here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Melly Bodyguard, St. Augustine. What's going on? I missed you guys this weekend. Unfortunately, as much as I wanted to be in Orlando, my secretary was getting married here in Lama, Detroit. And of course, we had to support, obviously, and be there present for the wedding, which, by the way, was a beautiful and amazing wedding. Well, we submitted his picture to the celebrations video. So next week, you guys will be seeing some of them cool pictures. And while I am here, I'm going to take a personal minute, and I want to thank our international president, Mr. Mario Nieves, for allowing us to go outside of protocol and grant the bride's wish for us to be able to take a picture with our colors on, though we were not in official uniform. So Mr. Mario Nieves gave us the thumbs up on that one and says, hey, just for the picture, go ahead, take your colors with you. And we all got together, bride and groom in the middle, and we took an amazing picture with our colors on. They wanted to represent the chapter so bad, but at the same time, they wanted to keep it very traditional with the wedding wear, right? The dress and the suits and all of that. So, but thanks to our international president for allowing that special request. Lama Houston, presente. Lama Rockwall, Roberto Alberio, presente. Caicano, ¿cómo estamos, papá? Look, Jose Pacheco, Lama Newark in the house. Deborah's in the house, Lama Newark. From Brazil. Boa noite, hermano. So I want to say that means good night, brothers, or good evening, brothers or sisters. I don't speak Portuguese, but I can get that much. Lama Newark, Quimby is in the house. Lucio La Grilla, San Antonio, and Wolf in the house. Lama Anápolis, Brazil. I was right, in the house. Go ahead, buddy. Then I'm doing the shout outs. Nueva Daytona in the house. What's going on? Let me see who else we got here. I'm trying to get through all of you guys because I got so much information to fill in about this national rally. Lama Washington, D.C. presente. Miguel Ángel, saludos. Hey, de Guillén Mateus. Hey, desde Lama, Puerto Colombia in the house. Saludos, cariño. Gracias. Let me see. Jeremy Coleman, Lama Fort Lauderdale. Lama Middletown, my boy Alex Borrero. Hey. Abrazos desde Houston, Adolfo Prieto, presidente de Lama Houston. Richard Lee Hartfield, Lama Claremont in the house. KCB, Lama Detroit's reporter, says, hey. Xochitl, Lama Rockford chapter in the house. Look, Roberto, what up, kid? What up, brother? Let me see. Hey, Chicago West in the house. I'll see you next week. We're going to be talking about that here shortly. Gilbert, Arizona in the house. Man, you guys are really showing love today. Rockford in the house. Pennsauken is in the house. Let me see. Probos, what you put? Oh, yeah. By the way, big shout outs to the Northeast Regional Board with their website. It's already up and going. Lama USA NE, Northeast. facebook.com. That was a request that we asked, is that all the regions keep it very similar to the Llama USA, right? Llama USA Inc., that's us, the national board. Then Llama USA Northeast, Llama USA MW for Midwest, Southeast, and Southwest, SW and SE. So hopefully, we'll see all the other websites here coming up soon. Nate del Toro, Fort Lauderdale, hello mi gente. Juan Felipe says saludos. La Managua en la casa. I love it when I get those international chapters come on. Let me see. Yo, Lama Chicago West here. What's going on? Lama Ponce. Speaking of Lama Ponce, big prayers for our brother Eliezer Erod Papi Chulo, who is actually undergoing surgery for a kidney stone. So from Lama Ponce, former Lama Detroit. So we love you, brother. Hope you get better soon, man. Hope you can get out of there and get better. Samuel, saludos. Lama Puerto Colombia. Chamay presente. Eso es. So, wow. Okay, I think I got caught up. I hope I didn't skip anyone, and if I did, I apologize. Did I? Let's skip the couple. Which comment?
No.
Oh. All right. So, obviously, guys, we want you to do what we ask you to do every single week. Where we at right here. And we ask you to please go to our facebook.com/The Lama Station to check us out. You can always check us out on Lama Station on YouTube, just Lama Station. Real simple. Look for our logo, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And then, you can check our videos and pictures at Lama_Station. That's our Instagram, Lama.Station2017 @gmail.com. That is our email address. And, of course, our Lama hotline, if you're using WhatsApp, +1 407-516-3402. I'm gonna leave that down there for a little while in case you guys don't have it yet and you need to get it. So, but now we got the lady of the hour, Ms. Marianela Torres, National Business Manager for the United States. So what's going on, sis? Thank you for doing another second intro here, but thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us here today, and we understand how busy you've been. So people already know the cat's out of the bag. We're going to Keystone, Keystone, Colorado, not too far from the Denver area. We've given people some information, but we want you to, fill in the blank. So why don't you tell us let's start with everything. As if I didn't know anything, when, where, what to expect. What do you got for me?
Well, now, unfortunately, we had said it was going to be, it got out somehow that it was going to be in Pueblo, Colorado. And we were planning that since last year. And unfortunately, about, I'd say a month ago, we got information that the area itself wasn't too safe at certain hours. During the day and midday is okay, but afterwards, it wasn't. So we decided, for the safety of the members, and because, at night, it's when everything happens for us, that we would look into it and move it somewhere else. Obviously, with short notice, I had to scramble and look into different places to find a place that can hold the amount that we are expecting, since we had a big turnout in Greenville. So we didn't want to leave anybody out. So fortunately, we found Keystone, and they can hold the capacity that we're thinking that it's going to arrive.
So when you say the numbers we're expecting, I mean, we know last year we were record setting. I can't speak before I had any records, but even from people who've been around in the organization way longer than I have, they say that 1,288 people had never been a number at
it was amazing. We actually, when we started, we thought maybe 500. Maybe, and we thought.
So you and I were put on the task. If you recall correctly, I know I do, because it's been an experience since day one. But we were put on the task, and at first, even on our first meeting as an interim board, we were like, "Man, you think 250 people will show up? You think 400 will show up?" And then we found out, hey, we're gonna have to book for at least 400 to make it worth the package that we were trying to get. And we started with that number, and we opened up the registrations, and the USA showed out. And then this year, people have been And listen, guys. Yes, you guys have been driving us crazy. I can speak for me, but we it's not like we mind. But the what's the word I'm trying to find? The report that you guys are giving us about wanting to go is astronomical right now. Knowing that you guys are going to go out there and support this national rally, but it's in Keystone now. Now, what is in Keystone? What about this place is what made us make this decision?
Well, the beautiful roads and the hospitality that I'm receiving from the area that they want us to come down and participate in their town. So so far everything has been coming up the way we expected, that they're turning out, that they want us to come down. So with that said, I reached out to several hotels and they didn't have the capacity where we would be able to hold the event. Anywhere, if you've been to Colorado, anywhere in Colorado is expensive.
It comes with the location, right? I mean, we voted Colorado. Maybe we didn't put the thought into it. We just know how beautiful it is, and us as bikers, if we haven't been there, we want to go there. We voted Colorado, and you've been tasked with finding a location that has a lot of variables. It's not just find a hotel and we'll go party there. I mean, we got to find one that gives us a good deal. We want to make sure it's affordable for our members to be able to attend. We want to make sure that it has the amenities that we need, that we can find local rides that are worth doing the rides.
Oh, the roads are beautiful.
The location where we're going to hold our banquet. It's not just a hotel, right? It's the banquet as well. That gives us a good, decent deal on the banquet, on the meal, on everything. So, when you put all of this together, it's not just one factor, and it's a big task that you have done. I know you did it last year in very short time, and this year, due to the change, we're almost in the same thing. Yeah, we're almost on the same crunch time as we did last year. Luckily, this year we had a lot of things already created, such as websites and stuff like that, so we didn't have to super create none of that. No. But so this location in the wintertime is a ski resort, from what I've done my research.
Yes.
Is a ski resort. In the summer, there's a lot of hiking. I saw that there's a lake with kayaks and all kinds of stuff.
There's horseback riding. There's if you're a golfer, there's golf. There's a lot of amenities that
I want to see somebody. I want to see somebody carry their golf clubs on their bike all the way. I want to see that. The dates have not changed. We were able to find the dates.
Yeah, and luckily our logo, we don't have to change it either, because it also has catering to our heroes. Right.
So our theme is still going to be honoring our heroes. Yes. So we are asking on your registrations. So when you guys go on the website and register, one of the questions in there is have this member that you're registering. So a lot of people can register. You can register yourself, by the way, or one person in the chapter can register everybody and make one payment. However your chapter decides to do it, if you decide to reimburse, if everybody's on their own, if you are paying for everybody, whatever it is you do, but please answer that question. It's actually a required question to answer on the registration. You can't get past it unless you answer it. So you either have served, and if you have, it's going to ask you what branch. And if you haven't, just put none of the above. But the reason for that is because we want to be able to call out and honor every single one of these members that we have here in Lama that have served. And we're not just talking military. Our heroes are not just military. We're talking military, police, EMS, fire department, right? So we want to make sure anybody who's a public servant in the military, police, or medical field, fire field, we want to make sure that we support you, honor you guys. And that's our theme. We're going to be honoring. We are working directly with veteran organizations so that we can also honor local veterans there. Looking forward to that. And we are working, at least this is one of the tasks that I have taken, and we're working with having a local high school present the colors, the United States colors, the flags. So we're working on that. But I mean, that is just one snippet of what's going to happen there. I mean, there's a lot of things that Marianela is still working on under the sleeve. Of course, I'm still working on rides. I'm still working on a lot of rides. But one of the biggest,
I'm working on something for that Thursday ride, so a destination, and hopefully everybody will be pleased. And there's little things here and there that we want to make the experience that you go through memorable, just like Greenville, just a little bit extra.
Yeah.
and spend on the members what we need.
So one of the things that became a little bit of a tug of war was the rooms. Can you tell us
Well,
what
I
happened with the
want
rooms?
to thank everybody because we sold out in less than 6 hours. In less than 6 hours, the hotel was the hotel.
So for a minute, we
Everybody
panicked.
understand this is a resort, okay? So the hotel lodge is surrounded by, if you see the pictures, by little buildings. Those little buildings are composed of condos, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, okay? The lodge itself, it is full, but there is condos available, 2-bedroom condos and 1-bedroom condos, okay? They're literally walking distance from the lodge. We're all going to be in the same spot. Okay, we're all going to say the same.
So let's say the lodge is here, and then this building here, this building here, this building here, and this building here, they're all part and connected to the campus.
Correct.
So don't panic when they tell you we don't have any rooms here, but you can be on this one.
Yes.
Okay, so technically there's still room. I know people are panicking.
There's still room that as they get filled, I tell them to add more, but I can't keep telling them to add and then they go unreserved or because
so you're doing it by blocks.
I know a lot of people are doing Airbnbs and they're holding rooms and they haven't let them go. I have the list. I have the list of everybody that has held rooms, and what's going on is that some of them reserve them from the 26th to the 30th, right? But they're not going from the 26th to the 30th. Some of them are going on the 28th or just 2 days.
So are we asking those people that have reserved and not going to make it for the whole 26th to 30th to actually correct the register their booking? Is that what we're asking?
Well, yes, because that way, you give people that are going from the 26th to the 30th to enjoy the whole experience to be able to get
Fair enough.
rooms. What's also happening is for those people that are reserving in one name, you're telling a member or someone to call in and say, listen, I want this room, put it under my name. That's not going to work. The person that reserved the room under their name must call themselves with the credit card and the name who's going to take over that reservation.
So let's say Taino reserved 5 rooms under my name and my card, but now one is for Probus and one is for you. I have to make the phone call.
Yes.
With his information and his new card and with your information and your new card. So we need to get together and say, hey, listen, my name is Pedro. I made this reservation, but I have the new person that's going to be here. He's going to be taking over this room. And that is the only way. What happens if they don't? What happens if, well, we're pretty much being told they're sold out.
Let me answer. I think, I don't know, Kaj Holler?
Pinheiro? Yeah. Cash Pinheiro, yeah.
There's no more studios. There was King, doubles, studios, now 1-bedroom condos, 2-bedroom condos, 3-bedroom condos. That's what's next. That's gone.
So I mean, listen, I don't think it's that bad for the condo. Yes, it's going to cost more, but you also can get 4 or 5 of you guys to get into it.
If you take a double and split it between 2 couples, it comes out to be the same as one single night at the lodge.
At the lodge.
The 2-bedroom condo has 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, balcony. So it's really nice. Now, some people, to accommodate them, they upgraded them because they didn't have enough rooms. So they honored the first price that we got.
So, I mean, but look, a lot of people are thinking Airbnbs, and that's what you do when you get an Airbnb. You share with, 2 other couples, right? You get a 3-bedroom Airbnb. He got a room with his wife. I got a room with my wife, and you got a room with her, with your wife or your husband, right? And that's 3 couples splitting the price. Same thing here. We can do the same thing here with the condos. So feel free to ask. And you said that if you get like the double, it equals out to the same as when you split the money. It equals out to the same cost the one room will cost.
Yeah.
All right, really quick, let me answer this question. Did we get the shirts from DJ Tone? Yeah, we got him. I actually put his on, and we had to do a quick swap, but yep, we got him. Thanks a lot, Mr. Tone from Lama, Northwest Indiana, hooking us up. Let me see. So for you guys just tuning in, we're speaking with our national business manager here in the USA, Ms. Marianela Torres. What did he say? Do you guys have prices on the condos? Do we have prices on those, Marianela? And if we do, we can either send an email out or we can put it on our website. So, but if you have them,
we can send the email out.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send an email out, and once that email goes out, I will update the website with the different prices. That is still in the same area. You still call that same number. You still use the same code.
Everybody gets the same thing. The resort is recently renovated. They have complimentary on-site concierge service, oxygen bar on site, because remember the elevation. So people be ready. Complimentary courtesy SUVs. Those who want door-to-door transport in the resort, not from the airport to the resort,
Sure.
in the resort. Okay, they have a shuttle that runs all day, because obviously, if you want to go from, if you want to go into the town or things like that, it's really close.
Right.
Okay. Complimentary access to the hot tub, the heated outdoor pool, the saunas on site, the gym. There's a lot of things.
All right, so let me get on some of these shout outs that we have here, because I see them all. Let me just get here. Saludos, capítulo Cucuta, Colombia. Eso es. Poconos in the house, Mr. Pinky. I'll see you next week. Israel Torres says saludos. Our national treasurer says, what's up? Hey, Santiago. Let me see. I want to go and need a room. I called, said that okay, we read this one. By the way, we're here with Marianela Torres, national business manager for the USA. And she's explaining to us that, yes, there are rooms left. The first block was done in 6-7 hours. We could not believe that. When we found that out, we thought the worst. We thought, oh crap, something happened. Somebody went in and did us wrong. We didn't know what was happening, honestly. And we found out, no, y'all did it. Y'all booked us out. And now Marianela has worked out different blocks. Now, these blocks include condos, right? 2-3 bedrooms, 1, 2, and 3 bedroom condos. Yes, they have a little higher cost, obviously, but when you split it up into the
you froze.
2 couples or 3 couples that can share that, get it cheaper, because if somebody's willing to sleep on a couch or bring in an air mattress, I'm just saying, you might be able to get a better deal. I'm not saying we do that. I'm not saying we've ever put 8 people in one hotel room, but if you're willing to do that and share with somebody, if you got a couple that you're willing, you're comfortable with sharing an apartment or a condo, it's definitely worth it. I know him and his wife, my wife and I, we got no problem sharing a condo like that, and it's the same. Plus, now you get a second bathroom, you get a balcony. So just call. Don't ask for the one that we originally offered, right? That single or double bed hotel room style. Those are out. Those are done. But we have opened up more blocks on the condos, and the studios are also gone, right?
Yes, the studios are gone.
Jesus, you guys really went out. Daisy in the house from I'm a Perth-Am boy. Let me see who else we got. Florida Blanca's in the house. Mirta, I just gave an answer to that.
Tomorrow, being that we did this live today, tomorrow I'm going to call them and let them know, because I know people are going to call and they're going to start. The block that I have for those are going to run out, so I'm going to add more. Okay,
right?
So don't get discouraged, and
do not
have a time that you need to call them. Remember the time difference. So what's 8 o'clock for you is not 8 o'clock for them.
It's like 6 o'clock over there, isn't it? It's like 2 hours, yeah. So it'll be, for at least for us here in the East Coast or Eastern time, is a 2-hour difference. People in Central time, it's a 1-hour difference, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then of course you got Mountain, and if you are in California and the other side of New Mexico, then you want to, they're an hour ahead of you then, right? But make sure you understand that when you call, and it's between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Mountain time.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you that are flying in, I'm working with a company to see what kind of deals they would give you to transport you from the airport to the resort and the resort back to the airport. Okay, so I'm working on that too for those of you that are want to rent a car, don't want to rent a car. So
another thing I am working on is hopefully working with a couple of motorcycle rental companies to see if they can, we can get a good deal. It's looking positive. I'm not going to sign off on that yet, but it's looking positive. I'm waiting on a couple of, answers back from 2 different places, but we may be able to get you guys good deals on renting bikes. However, I want you guys to understand, riding in Colorado is not like riding here in the Midwest, like riding in the Northeast or riding in the South or Southeast, Southwest, or Southeast. It is very elevated. When we say elevated, we're talking 11,000 feet. That's a third of what planes fly at, right? Planes fly at 30,000. So 11,000 feet. There's a lot of flights in the Texas area. Heck, I flew from California, from Bakersfield to San Francisco, and I could read signs off the freeway. All right, that's how low we were flying. So we're gonna be way above that. So keep that in mind. As you mentioned, they got oxygen bars. Anybody out there, you may not feel the same way. I don't know. I've never had a problem there. I've had a problem above the 14, 15, 16. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did one of the mountains, and I drove. I wasn't even riding. I drove, and I got to the top, and I was actually out there for work. And I remember FaceTiming my wife and my son. And I walked from my car up this little hill to get to like this little hilltop and, get a good view and a picture. And I remember saying, "Hey, and this is really cool. I got to bring you guys out here." And my son asked me, "Were you just running?" I was like, "No, I just walked from the car to here." Right. But only because I did not acclimate myself. I didn't slow and take my stops as I'm going up in the elevation, so if you're going to be out there riding, keep that in mind. Hundreds of people, millions of people do it every year. So it's doable. It's not dangerous. But you want to make sure you take care of yourself, make sure you do, you keep an eye on that. If you start feeling winded, stay hydrated. That is a big one. But besides that, let's go tour. That's what we do. That's what Lama does. We're a touring organization. Let's go check it out.
So for the second hotel that's going to open up, we're going to do it. We're going to send to the vice presidents and presidents the link, and they can distribute it to the members. So because we don't have that many rooms in the second. So
once we get done booking the lodge, or with those next blocks, then we will be able to release. Once we're really out, we'll be able to release the second hotel.
Yes, it should be released by the end of the week.
Awesome. And I want to say, I'm going to even add here, if you guys have ever ridden out there, and you guys know any cool spots or places where we should definitely go visit, ride to, let us know. Marianela can always find those locations and try to work a good deal, whether it's a lunch or, a little finger food or something, or we can start planning routes. I mean, we're Marianela, you're planning on traveling out there sometime within the next month or so.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, and her goal not only is, to put eyes on the location, get ideas of any areas we need to block off for parking, that kind of stuff, right? But she'll be able to work that out. I will be traveling as it gets a little warmer up there, so that I can actually ride.
You send me in the cold, right? But that's one thing I want to remind everybody: the highest around that time is 70 to 75. Okay, and then
in the middle of July and August, it's it's 75, 76. Yep.
Yes, that's the highest, and you might see still some snow on the snow, up on the mountain,
on the side of the road. Yeah. Oh, definitely the top of the mountain. Yeah.
The temperature drops to the 40s to 30s.
There can be. I was reading. There can be a drop of almost 30 to 35 degrees between day and night, just because of the high altitude. So in the day is beautiful, 65, 70, 75, and at night it could easily drop to the high 40s, mid 40s, even 30s in the record setting temperatures. So
for those of you riding in and you're getting in the afternoon or later, please make sure you have your gear and you're ready to.
So we're talking to anybody below Tennessee. That's who you're talking to.
Yeah, because we're used to the cold.
Everybody below Tennessee, make sure you really prepare for chilly ride. Because look, I'm not trying to pick on my people from Florida, but it is what it is. They have 11 and a half months of beautiful weather. They might get a couple of weeks of a little chill, cold front, but but we're talking 11 months of 70s and 80s, and on the cold side, right, and 80s and above the rest of the year. So as you guys are coming up, it does feel different. I get it. I lived in Texas for a while. My first year and a half back in Michigan, it was horrible trying to get used to the cold. Now I'm okay again. But I get it, for you guys to come up and in a 3-day period, you're dropping into possible 40s and 30s, make sure you guys gear up and be ready for a little colder nights. However, you did say the pool was heated.
Yep.
And I was actually looking at pictures and videos of people in the pool when it's snowing. So it must be really nice and warm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a hot spring.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's where you're going to find a lot of our people.
And the convention center is, again, walking. You don't have to ride there. You don't walk.
Across the street. Yeah, across the street. All right, let me see what else we got here. We got Lama Port St. Lucie founder. This is Big Show. What's going on, my brother? Let me see. That has nothing to do with me. Okay. Lama Aguada in the house. My boy Wilfredo always showing love and support. Nate, we gave you the answer. Let me see. Look, she said, I'll take one. I'm too old to bring my sleeping bag in tent.
What? I'll take one?
Look, Lama Pensagan says, oxygen? That's fancy.
You're going to need it. They're laughing fancy, but wait till they get there. I need to breathe.
You need oxygen to breathe, says my boy Chancho. Lama Bethlehem, PA in the house. That's what's up, man. Thank you. LPA in the house. Northwest Indiana, my boy Jay-Z. What's going on? Bro, they haven't sent you your shirt yet. Bro, we haven't sent me the shirt yet. I got to call Enigma.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that was Enigma. That wasn't mine. That was Enigma. All right. My bad, bro. I'll get with the powers to be. Arizona's got theirs, yeah. Sure. Let me see. Lama Middletown in the house. Lama Newark in the house. Big hugs to our business manager, hardworking Dama. Heck yeah. Chancho's stuck on the oxygen. Deep breath of oxygen.
Cut down on the cigars before you get there.
Yeah, you can't forget cigars up there, man. Everybody can. Chancho says everybody can spoon. Ain't that serious, bro? Come on. Howdy from the one and only Bunny from Lama Dallas. And really, you call Big Spoon, bro? Lama Worcester in the house. Worcester, Massachusetts. What's up? Kelly says, I have an air mattress if anyone needs to borrow one. Jorge Torrescano says 11,000 feet. That's like a lot. Yeah, it's pretty high, bro.
See what Abner wrote? Is it done?
Abner who? Let me see.
Abner Osario.
Oh, here we go. It says, done Colorado a couple of times before. The weather is very unpredictable. The time of the year at that elevation, very common for sudden temperature changes and sudden pops of rain. Yes, that is a fact. That is a fact. That is a possibility. That's why, we're doing this, one day at a time. What's it? Which one? What does Sergio say? Right here? No. This one? Yeah, some bikes do act different also in colder temperatures. Some bikes love that temperature. And it's the best.
Ours does down in the Northeast. They love the cold.
Mm-hmm. And listen, that cooler weather does magic on a lot of bikes. Think about a lot of racing vehicles. They put cold air intakes, to be able to boost up. And if you know about that, you understand what I'm talking about. So that cold air will help a lot of bikes, and they do act different. So make sure you keep that in mind. Let me see. Pikes Peak. For sure, that is one of the locations that we will have for you to ride to, should you want to. Unfortunately, we cannot schedule a group ride there because that park has timed entry, and they only allow so many vehicles in a block of time. So I think it's like every 15 minutes they only allow so many vehicles, and then so many more vehicles in 15 minutes. So it will take us 400 bikes a whole day just to get in the park. So we unfortunately can't do that, and they won't let us just go in one big group for safety reasons. But you are going to be welcome to take off and ride out there and enjoy it. I know this guy's doing it. Probus is doing it.
They said it snowed in the higher elevations when she was there.
No, it does.
Yeah.
And Adolfo says Garden of the Gods. Absolutely. That is one of the locations we are planning. We are still working on it. I haven't put my thumb all over there yet, but we are planning on it. It is a beautiful place. I've been in there again. I didn't ride to this one. I drove. But beautiful place, and we'd love to share it with you guys and experience it together. And I don't know, man, depending on how many people go on that ride, we might take that picture that may become the photo of the week here on Lama Station. Just saying. Just saying. Look, Richard says, I got my gear ready to ride north to west. He's ready. Hope to see everyone at our anniversary this weekend. Yeah, we're going to talk about that here in a bit, man. Wow, look at Nate. Said it's cold here now, and it's 69.
Oh, that's nothing.
Well, you bet. Listen, so there's a store, and they don't pay me to say this, called JP Cycles, and they sell these heated suits and heated gear. All right? Either that, or you're more than welcome to contact one of the 120,000 car rental places and rent a car. And I know Nate's going to – Nate's probably like, I'm not renting a car. Watch. My boy Nate, he travels, though.
A reminder about the raffles. They're due on March 31st.
Oh, you're talking about our national rally raffle.
Yes.
The one, yep. So, yeah, March 31st, make sure that our national treasurer has them already. If you need their information, feel free to contact us any means necessary. You guys obviously contact me every week here, so you can hit me up. I'll give you her contact if you don't have it. But if she sent them to you, you definitely have a return address to where you should send a check and the ticket stubs. Hey, that is true. Look at this. One drink goes a long way up at that height. I'm going to tell you, my wife and my daughter, we went to Colorado 2 years ago. No, well, a little longer than that, 2021, 3 years ago. We went to Colorado. We went, babe, what restaurant was it? You had a couple of drinks and that was it? Yeah, 1.5 drink, and she was feeling way up there. And she was like, I've never felt like this off of 2 drinks. So that is a fact. Keep that in mind. And, if you normally can handle, 4 or 5 drinks in a night, that's cool. It may not be the same at those elevations. Not everybody. And by the way, this is not the same. The same way he'll react to the elevation is not the same way I react, not the same way Marianela reacts. So we all have different thresholds, and just be mindful. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy this. Let me see. What else we got? Look, Lama Rockwell will be president in the rally. Let's do this. That's the one you read that Lene put on there. It's no elevations when I was there in late June last year. Yeah, absolutely. You can get that. So, again, we're just going to take it very careful. Pikes Peak is 14,000. I've only done 12 on a bike. I've never done 14 on a bike. So, $1 Million Highway. Let's look into that. Let's look into the $1 Million Highway. Let me see. Bikes with carburetors will run different. Yep, we were just talking about that. Let me see. Preacher from Lama Perthan Boy. I'm so pumped for going to Keystone. Well, we're glad to hear that, man. Says the $1 Million Highway is awesome. We need to talk to Sergio. Mirta said, eso no es frío. By the way, Mirta is one of those riders that has done the lower 48, all of them. And I believe her and I were talking recently, and she wants to do Alaska. So, hey, you're already going to be in Colorado. I'm just saying. And by the way, let me add to this. Anybody willing and wanting to continue riding, if you got the time and you can do this, our president, our international president, and a select group of people that are already planning on doing this are leaving our rally, and they're going all the way to Edmonton's for Edmonton's Canada's anniversary. All right. And then, of course, heading back. I believe if anybody wants to do that, that would not be a bad gig, man. Just going all the way to Edmonton from there. And do you have enough days at work? Does your new vacations kick in by then? Listen, I need you to remain employed, okay? We got a lot of things to do. This guy's trying to get it off. And if anybody needs more tickets, more raffle tickets. We still got some. Better chances of winning. Obviously, the more you purchase. I want to
remind everybody to check out that pre-registration. We have dates, and as the dates come closer, the price comes a little bit up. Okay.
So right now, let's just throw it out there, sis.
We're trying
$45 between now and May 31st. Yep. $45, that's your registration fee. If you wait to June 1st to June 24th, it's $55. And if you wait for the door, it's going to be $60. Now, do we want to charge you extra? No. We would rather you register early. It gives us a way better picture of who's going how many people, helps us prepare for the meals and the room. I mean, we got the room big enough, but last year we actually accounted for only 1,000. And we said, yeah, well, when we saw registrations, I'm not gonna lie to you, we were just over $800 in over $800, 800 people in pre-registrations. And at the rally, over 400 people registered. So we would rather you book now, sooner, gives us a better, more accurate number of how many people are going to be there, helps us prepare. I mean, at one point, Marianela, let's tell the truth, spill the beans. At one point, we were like, man, we hope the caterer made enough for all these extra people.
And
because at that point, we couldn't change the order.
Thank goodness she did.
Because at that point, we couldn't just say, hey, add 400 meals.
Yeah.
We so luckily, you know, they prepared themselves, because we did tell them, hey, you need to have a little bit of a cushion, and we were panicking. We were panicking for a minute. We were like, man, are we gonna have enough food?
Everybody, when we go, to be prepared. Understand that when they do conventions, it's different for them as a motorcycle rally or group that comes in, because we don't only just go to the event and sit around, and we're actually, you know, active. So they're not used to that. They're not used to, you know, people just hanging out, and people just go to the convention and go window shopping or whatever it is.
And mind you, this is a ski resort in the winter. People go there just to ski.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Just to ski. We're going to be in and out. We're going to go on rides. We're going to come back. We're going to have, you know, we're putting together some local stuff to do in, you know, some fun, entertaining stuff to do in the campus. While, you know, maybe while the presidents and officers meetings is happening, make sure you guys have stuff to do or some type of entertainment, something. So we're working on a lot of little things, but they're not used to that. And all right, so we're about to bring them an experience, but we also need to prepare so that they're ready. As you know, personnel and you know, whatever they need. You know, think about it. If all of a sudden 1,200 people show up at a time of the year where they're not used to having 1,200 people, right? Because this resort is known for skiing. So in the summertime, they'll get a bunch. They'll get a nice little group of you know, tourists that come up there. But it's not the draw, right? That's not what brings people to that resort.
They have conventions where they only stay there for the weekend. This is
the weekends and stuff.
You know, Friday to Saturday, then go on by Sunday. This is, you know, we're there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So
so we you know, we're looking really good. We're super excited. But we want you to help us. And again, like we said, it's not that I want you to pay $60 out the door. We're trying to do that to deter you from waiting to the last minute. That's the goal. Mm-hmm. Would somebody say something? Let me see. I wonder what they said. What is it? Since you haven't sent my shirt, when do onesie? By the way, brother, congratulations. He is having a baby. Just announced it. And I love the way he did it. So if you haven't seen it, please check out our Lama Station page. He's got his helmet on. He's got his vest. And then he opened up his vest. And then the inside, it said Llama Baby on the way. So I was super happy for you. Yeah, we'll you know what? I'll see what we can do about getting you a onesie for the little one. It's going to be black, so male or female, still wear it. We have to register, and you have to cancel. Good question. If you register, there is no refunds, but it is transferable. What that mean is you registered. Unfortunately, you can't go. He's going now. He hadn't registered yet. Just call us. Let us know. Let your president, whoever registered you on the website, and get with us. And then this person can give you your little $45, be $45. And then, you know, you got a new person. But it is transferable. But unfortunately, there is no refunds. I know I hate to say that part, but yes.
I want to remind everybody, for the vendors, you know, limited space. So if your chapter is planning on selling any merchandise, I suggest you reserve your spot.
So we do have table spots. I believe we started with 20. We may be able to fit some more. Once you put your eyes on the location, we'll be able to see exactly a number. I know 20 is still doable, I believe, is what we spoke, Marianela.
Yes.
But again, once you go over there, you'll be able to put your eyes on it, and we might be able to put a few more tables. But if your chapter wants a table so that you can sell your merchandise, you need to go on the website, LamaUSAinc.com. Let me get it right here. Boom, right there. So LamaUSAInc.com, 18th-USA-National Rally. Or you can just go to LamaUSAInc.com and then click on the 18th USA Rally tab, right? And all that information is going to go there. Go to registrations, and you can register for your table.
Yes.
All right, you can register for your table. On that one, just put the name of the chapter and, of course, what merchandise or services you are offering. If you just got chapter merchandise, just put shirts, T-shirts, hats, whatever, merchandise. If you're offering a service such as a law service, or if you're offering sewing services, all of that, please put that on there so we know somebody who needs sewing is going to need to be near a wall with an outlet, right? So that's the reasons we kind of want to know so that we can set you guys up. And we are also working, once we get the floor plan, we're also working most likely for chapters to reserve sections and tables in the actual banquet hall. I know that is always a mad dash to run and get your tables wherever you guys want to kind of sit in the area. We're getting a floor plan, and that is also something Marianela is working on. And once she is able to get us that, we might be able to open that up to reserve tables. But definitely the vendor tables, those are ready to go, guys. Those are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me see what else we got. Man, everybody's going. The chat was just blowing up. Let me see.
Remember, one table per vendor if you want. Well, you
Yeah.
have
Yep. So we will supply the venue will supply the table. All right. The venue will supply the table. But as of right now, the registration only covers the one table. Additional tables, we will have to. There is an additional cost. You contact Marianela for the rest of that information should you need additional tables. Let me see. Preacher says, kudos to the National Board for putting this event together. Listen, it is stressful. We get gray hairs and we go bald. But we love, last year, and I'm going to speak for me, and I'm probably speaking for Marianela and the whole team. Did we stress? Absolutely. We were losing it at some points. We were panicking at some points. We were, we were at each other at some points. Professionally,
they were scared of me. All of you were scared.
Professionally, we were going at each other because we all have great ideas, and but I'm going to tell you, when it was all said and done, when the event was over and everybody was walking out, and the six of us went and sat on that table towards the stage at the end, and we realized it got pulled off. I mean, not only because of the stresses and the hard work that we did, but the support that came from the Lama Nation. And let me say let me change that. The Lama Universe. We had international chapters that came as far south as Colombia and Brazil to our event. Canada came over to our event. So I mean, hey, look, we're talking about that. Look at that. Ken, what's going on, brother? Good evening. Ken Gibbs, Sergeant of Arms. We're already booked for the national rally. That's what's up. So Canada's already going to be there in Colorado with us. And I'm going to tell you, it was an amazing feeling when it was over. And we knew this year was going to be just as hard, if not harder, right? Because we got to make sure that we give you something to take with you. And Marianela's MO is we got to go bigger. We got to make it better. We got to bring them something that we don't want to just repeat what we did last year, right? No. And I think this location is going to be great. The writing is going to be beautiful.
It doesn't matter where you look, you're going to have a beautiful view. Anywhere you look in the hotel, you have a beautiful view.
I think every room has no matter where you're at. You can be in a room right in the far corner on the left-hand side next to the stairway to the emergency exits. And if you look out your window, there's a beautiful view out to the mountains, to a lake. You may be able to see snow on the top of the mountains. I mean, it's just going to be an experience, guys. And I'm going to tell you guys, I remember when I first started Lama, and all I knew was Cuba is already registered. Look at this.
What?
Havana, Cuba will be there. Hey.
Wow.
I remember when I first started Lama, and I knew Lama in Detroit, and I thought that was the greatest thing, right? Ooh, my chapter. Ooh, yeah, I got new friends and new family and all this. Then I went to Chicago, and I was like, ooh, wow, this is cool, man. All these people. And I went to my first national, and it was over. I was like, wow. Then you get to see. And if you ever got a chance and go to an international, then you really see Puerto Rico's going to be there. Mabel Tosas, national president of Puerto Rico. Presidente nacional de Puerto Rico, la señora Mabel Tosas.
Llámame.
Llámala, Mabel, llámala, Marianela.
Llámame.
Puerto Rico will be there. Irma, what's going on? Lama Austin in the house. Paparazzi's in the house. And we're booked too. Thank you, Marianela Torres. Look, he said, Felipe says, I'm sitting by the fire pit as we speak. People already there in Colorado with us. Melissa says, yes, will be my second time in Colorado. Gerardo says, I'm taking my drone to record scenic views.
Great.
Listen, we're gonna have to contact Lama Station is gonna have to talk to you because we'd love some.
Yeah.
We would love some of that footage. Yeah, I can't wait. So Milta says she went last year to Colorado and it was beautiful. And then Irene says, Hola Marianela Torres, you're the best. I don't care what they say about you. They don't say that.
It's been a lot, I know.
So he says, attended my first national rally in Dallas, and that's what made me join. So let me ask you this, Andrew. You were not Lama prior to the Dallas rally? That's been known to happen. All right. People take a guest and a visitor, and that's when that person, thresholds over to becoming a member. It's actually happened at our event. We had a member come into our pre-party of our anniversary, and the next day he was asking for colors. So.
Well, in Greenville, we had people coming in off the street that said, we just want to come in.
Check this out. He was not Lama when he went to Dallas. That was awesome. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you in Colorado. And you were saying?
I said in Greenville, it was the same thing. People were coming off the streets because they just wanted to have fun. They were like, wow.
I think Greenville, we blew the roof off that building because they weren't, first of all, it's a college town, very quiet in the summer. And for us to come in and bring 1,200 people from around the nation and the world and make the noise that we made, very tastefully, by the way. We left a real good taste in the mouth of the people of Greenville. Can nobody say anything bad about the Latin American Motorcycle Association in the city of Greenville, to the point that June 29th is Greenville's Lama USA Day. They made a proclamation. So we're super excited to check out this new location. You guys chose a state. We chose, we had a lot of ideas. And of course, once we go through everything and we make sure that it meets all the needs. And of course, that's been Marianela's job, by the way. Have we helped? Absolutely. We've all helped in something. Yes. But let me tell you, we got maybe 10 to 20% of what we do. I'll give you an example. Our treasurer, of course, she's responsible for making sure that, we pay the things we got to pay, deposits, et cetera, et cetera. That's her job, and that's what she does. Our secretary putting information together along with Marianela, me putting rides together, and I help with the digital side, the website, stuff like that. But all the deals, all the phone calls, the endless emails, the research, and that's all been Marianela. And for that, we thank you, ma'am, for all the hard work you do. You have a 9 to 5. You have your parents that you take care of. You of course have a chapter that you're still a member and got to attend and do, and we got to do our due diligence. But we thank you for that. Extremely hard work. Again, we don't regret it. We love it. We'll do it again. As long as you guys let us keep working for you guys, we'll do it. Is it stressful? It can be sometimes. Sometimes, we go back up. Sometimes Marianela and I call each other or we talk, and then we don't say nothing but vent. We just vent. And we don't come up. Listen, we don't have no solution at the end of the conversation because we still don't have a solution. But at least we feel better, and then we get more energy to continue to do it and change it. But let's not forget, guys, Marianela, pre-registrations, please continue to pre-register. All right.
Lama USA coming out soon. So
what's that?
Website, our merchandise will be coming out on the website. So
merchandise, definitely. Stay tuned.
Pre-order.
Absolutely. If you do it the same way we did it last year, it worked out so great. Yeah. Now, granted, we did not have a merchandise table because we sold out before we got there. We might have had 20, 30 shirts left at the end, if that. Mm-hmm. Everything. I want to say 99% of the people who wanted merchandise got their merchandise, but they did pre-order because at the table we might have sold 10, 20 shirts tops, and a couple of gaiters, a couple of hats, but most of it was done
pre-ordered.
Most of it was done pre-order. Yep, absolutely. So that'll be coming up soon. All right, Kelly, quit playing. You're more than welcome. I don't know why you're still playing. She is a member of a sister club called the Women of Worth Motorcycle Group, and she's been hanging out with Lama so hard. And I understand her conundrum. without wanting to. What do you mean opening up the 50-50? The 50-50's been open up, sister. You already got the first payments. Go to the website, guys, lamausainc.com, and go to the 18th National Rally tab. You're going to find the registration. Let me open it up here so I can read it to you guys. Here we go. You can tell I've been using that link a lot. It was the first one that popped up. So you have your U.S. National Board, bylaws, USA chapters. Here we go. And here's the things that you can click and get information on immediately. Event registration, vendor table registrations. We have a Google map so you get an idea. Let me share it. Is that what you're telling me? I'm over here reading it and not sharing it with you guys. Was that? Yeah, I'll do that right now. Here we go, right here. So when you open up our website, go to the fifth tab, Lama USA National Rally and Motor Touring Championship. Our logo will welcome you in Keystone, Colorado. We got 106 days to go, people. So get on it. Yeah, get on it. Keystone, Colorado, 18th USA Motor Touring Championship. Man, listen, look at these windows. Look at these views. And by the way, this picture right here, I don't know if I can. There it is right here. Let me hold this. This picture right here is what she means, and it keeps changing. But that is what she means about different buildings, different types of locations to stay. And these are the views from all over this place. Mountains, the lake, the water. Look at all the different buildings, different housing buildings. So some of them are going to be the 2 bedrooms, the 3 bedrooms, the condos, and so on. So you're going to see some of these pictures here on our website. Your admission, here's the information. Now till May 31st, $45. June 1st to the 21st, $55. And at the door, $60. Now, why do we have to stop on the 21st? Is because I have to do a lot of tally and a lot of adding and the chapters and the sheets and all of that. So I have to give myself a little bit of time because I'm also traveling there, which for me is going to be 2.5 days. So I need to give myself time to put that together before I jump on my bike and hit the road. Here's the information for the hotel. We've already given you some of that information. My sister Marianela has given you guys some of that information tonight.
You see it? That's the lodge.
Yeah, this is the lodge. Yep, this is the lodge. All right, and then of course you got a bunch of other buildings all over the place. Those were 160. Of course, those numbers are now different because now you're not just getting the room; you're getting condos, 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. So, but still, you can still call and make those reservations. Let me see. Here we go. So event registrations, vendor tables. I even put a map on there. So if you don't know where Keystone is on the map, click on there. It'll take you to the Keystone area. You can see the surrounding areas, how far you are from the airport. I've also put a weather link on there where you can link yourself up. 50-50 cash raffle. That is already a thing. And I'm going to open it up just to see where we're at because I know we made a sale. Look at that. We've sold $57 already worth of 50-50. All right. Y'all can't see that part for some reason. I see it here. I don't know why it didn't share over there. It opened up in a different screen, right? Okay, that's what it was. So yeah, we've already got $57 on that. Hey, keep it up. Last year, I believe the winner took home like $1,100.
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. And also, if you are a road captain and you're interested in being a road captain out there, there's a road captain registration here. You fill out your information, what chapter you're from, have you been a road captain before? And even if you have not been a road captain, that does not exclude you from becoming a road captain on our rally. We just got to make sure that you have years in the ride, and we need to make sure you understand. And we're not gonna just throw you to the wolf when it comes to. Did I click on that? Yep. I gotta get right there. It is. We're not just gonna throw it to the wolf. There are also at the bottom of the website, guys. There are some questions. Do you have to wear a helmet in Colorado? Well, if you're under 18, you have to. So if you have a passenger under 18, you have to. Me personally, guys, I'm a helmet guy. Wear a helmet. Do you have to wear eyewear? Yes. Noise restrictions. All it says is that the bike's got to have a muffler. There's no decibel standard, but you got to have a muffler. Let me see. Age restrictions. There's no age restrictions for passengers. Are you allowed to wear headphones? The answer is no. It is illegal to wear headphones. I don't know how we get away with the. Unless they only have 1 ear covered. So only 1 ear, but I don't know how we get away with it with our communicators, but they won't know that. And is lane splitting legal? No, it is not legal in Colorado. I believe it's only legal in 2 states in the United States. So just some questions for you guys, that a lot of people may be interested on. Let me see. So hold on. I got you before we go. But there, I know I had it here. Let me look for it, Cano, because I was going to use it to close the show. But no. Let me see. Yeah, it's right here.
Don't forget about mine.
Which one? I don't have none for you.
What?
Man, she almost had a heart attack there. She almost had a heart attack. No, let's talk about those right here before we get out of here. Guys, with every week, we want to remind you guys of all these amazing events. I had another guest. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it today, but we had Chicago West. I'm sorry. Whoa. Puro Sur, Chicago South. Here we go. Is having a St. Patrick's Day party this weekend in Chicago, Illinois. It's a $10 entry. This is not their trophy party. But listen, March 16th, party starts at 6 p.m. to midnight, and that's going to happen in Summit, Illinois at the Valladolid Banquet Hall? Yeah. Did I read that right? I hope I did. If not, just read it on the read it on the flyer. I'll probably just butcher the heck out of that. Raffles, vendors, music, food, all of the above. And of course, there's a meet and greet on Friday. Let me see. I'm trying to read that. All right, Victoria's Bar. Okay, they've been there before. They've done a lot of events there before. Yep. So 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., and that is the night before. That'll be Friday night. So looking forward to Chicago South party there. The Poconos. I know I got double flyers here, but the one I'm pushing here is Lama Pocono St. Patty's Day bike event at the Leaf. This is a day event. And you know what? I kind of like what they did there. They used to do their events on Thursdays, and people had to run home, after work and try to make this event, and then have to, they're tired, and then they got to work the next morning. Now they're doing their bike, instead of bike nights, they're doing bike events in the morning. Or during the day. So amazing idea. It's actually working out for Lama Poconos. So looking forward to see some pictures and videos. Our reporter there and executive producer of this show, Albi, she'll be making sure we get a lot of this information. I'm going to skip ahead to the other flyer. That's their Pocono Stock, November 21st. They're doing what's known as a pub crawl. Of course, they're going to do their ride. All of that's going to happen, but they're also going to be doing the Jovi ride. They're going to do a pub crawl. Marianela, I don't know if you like sopa de salchichon, but they're going to have some of that at this. It's supposed to be like the best, made by our national president. So I didn't know he could cook, but I was told that's the only thing he can cook.
Oh, really?
That's what I was told. So go check out Lama Poconos there. Skipping up ahead in I messed up on that flyer. Lama Elgin's third annual Easter extravaganza gains prizes Easter egg hunt. It's a family event. Definitely bring the kids out. Sponsored by the Elgin American Legion Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. Pop-up shops, food, drinks, baked goods, cash only for this one. March 23rd, Lama San Antonio is going to be celebrating their 10th anniversary, obviously in the city of San Antonio. Caliente Harley-Davidson will be the host of that event, and that is going to be from noon till 4. However, the night before, there's going to be a shindig over at the Holiday Inn. Is that the one by SeaWorld, I believe? Was SeaWorld. And, of course, the after party is also going to be there at the SeaWorld Holiday Inn. So, big old party over in San Antonio. I'm getting to you. Espérate. Fort Lauderdale's meet and greet, April 6, 2024, 12 to 5 p.m. Great food, drinks, and camaraderie. Location 20855 Northeast 16th Avenue. I don't know who made that. TB. I didn't make the flyer, by the way, for the record. It is a sanctioned event. It is a meet and greet, but there's no trophies. It's just hang out, camaraderie, bring in the brotherhood. That's what it's for. That's what it's designed for. You see, May 11th. I know there's 2 parties on this day, one here in the Midwest and one in the Northeast. I know Lama Manville. I'm waiting for the flyer. So Lama Manville's got a party that day. And, of course, Lama O'Hare's got a party. They got their shirts out already. May 11th, 2024. This is going to be held at the Chicago Mother Chapters Clubhouse. That's where it's going to be held. I wonder whose is this one.
Ooh, pretty.
Talk about it, sis.
What?
Marianela don't want to talk about it now?
That's our anniversary for the 27th anniversary scavenger hunt. It's August 17th. We're still working out some details, and they'll be out soon.
Are you gonna release the list for the scavenger hunt?
Yes.
Aha. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Is she uploading stuff? No, on the here. Okay, I gotta have it here. All right, so keep on trucking. LPA bike nights. They just released these last week. So April 18th, May 16th, June 20th, July 18th, August 15th, September 19th, and October 17th. And these are all at the LPA Clubhouse. It's just their bike nights. Go out, show support. If you are in the Northeast region, absolutely go show some love. I got another flyer here. This one is obviously for Newark. I'm sorry I skipped that one, but this one's got all the other information. So
Our bike blessing from our bike blessing May 5th.
The bike blessing
starts at 1 p.m. Yes, we're planning on having a short ride before the bike blessing, and if you've been there before, you don't want to miss it. With great food, and it's something beautiful to see. Good. I'm looking forward. I love bike blessings. We try to go. We probably go at 2 or 3 of them every year. Did you just get caught eating? What? We have it at Temple Rock every year.
He got caught eating again, people. Oh, you're lucky they didn't see you because I had the flyer on.
Awesome.
He's eating chuleta and tater tots.
Oh my goodness. Neat.
All right. Look, you see how you loaded? Who loaded this? Was my producer? No, that couldn't have been my producer. All right, watch this. I'm a helper. At that one. I don't mess that up. Here we go. No, that ain't working either. All right, we messed that up. I'll be. All right, here we go. Lama Holyoke is celebrating the Winter Blues Block Party, and this is March 23rd. This is coming up in a couple of weeks. It is a sanctioned event. Lama members $15, 20 non-members, and of course, all the cool stuff. Food trucks, vendors, trophies, games, music, 50-50, all of the above. So make sure you go and check out Lama Holyoke from our Northeast people. And if you got nothing better to do, then just swing on by and go on up there. Did you just give me Lama Manville? But it's going to look just like this, right? Boom. Lama Manville's 6th anniversary is called Candyland Party. Albi, do you have info on this? You don't have any more info besides the flyer? All right. For you guys who don't know, I can see. No, I can read it. Are you trying to say I'm blind, bro? Saying I need glasses? I do. Meet and greet May 10th at the LPA Clubhouse. I'm glad they're doing that. So the Lama Manville chapter is going to meet and greet at the LPA Clubhouse the night before, 6 to 10 p.m. The next day, registration 9:30, 10:30 kickstands up for Poppy's Ride, Alzheimer's Association. I love that. Hotel info to follow and a DJ, live entertainment, raffles, 50-50, line dancing, and vendors. Lama 15, non-Lama 20, Manville VFW is going to host this event, and this is on May 11th. We'll work on these flyers so that they can cover the screen. I'm just picky. But ladies and gentlemen, we've had our USA National Business Manager, Marianela Torres, answering as many questions as we could, and hopefully
any questions, reach out to me.
Absolutely. Her number is no. Guys,
email.
Lama USA BM at gmail.com. So, a lot of times, listen, you guys call us or text us, and I'm going to speak for myself. I can't answer every call. I'm at work or, I'm doing other stuff, and I can't answer every text either immediately. So the best thing sometimes is to just go ahead and leave me an email, and trust me, I go through my emails. I will get back to you. May 18th, Poinciana's anniversary. I got to get on all these flyers. Let's see. Oh, she's working on a flyer. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, working on a flyer. Nancy Troubles got my Lama Detroit shirt a few days ago. Oh, Leti and Vaquero, you just received the shirts. Well, man, I'm glad you liked them. Thank you. Thanks for the love and the support. Lama Detroit in the house, in La Casa. Leti and Vaquero go, hi, Marianela.
Hi.
All right. And before we go, I'm going to ask you guys for big favors. Hashtag Marianela Rocks. All right. Hashtag Marianela Rocks. Please go ahead and shoot that out there. Let her know we thank her for all the hard work she's doing and putting this rally together and working, trying to get the best deals for you guys. Before we go, and of course, I got to show this, and then we will, let me see. I got to make sure I got the right, let's see, window. Here we go. Check this out, y'all. Y'all can see it there. Here we go.
Woo!
Lama Rockwall in the house, letting us know this is who we are, this is how we live, and this is how we ride. That's usually our sign off at the end of the show. That is gold right there. So now I have a contest. We want to see Chapter send us videos. Chapter send us videos, and the best video saying that right there. This is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride. The Chapter sends it. We might hook them up with a something. We're still putting together what the hookup is going to be. But we'll definitely, I'll talk to Lama Station to see what we can do. You know what? I'll tell you what. I know Lama Station has allowed me and given me the okay to do a couple of crazy things, whether it's merchandise or a gift cards, couple of things. And this is what I'm going to do. To the chapter that wins, the best video, Lama Station will purchase 2 admissions to the National USA Rally. And that chapter can give it to whoever they like, whoever they think could use it, could need it. A lot of people may not be planning on going due to, maybe I can't afford, an extra $100 here and $100 there and $200 here. But hey, if you guys want to, we'll do that. I'll talk to Enigma. I'll let him know that I stuck my food in my mouth and I said that we're buying 2 tickets to the National Rally. No, we've been given the okay to do stuff like this every now and then. Thanks to some of our sponsors, like the one you see right here at the top of our screen, Brentwood Nursery and the Floor Foundation, who are very, very strong sponsors of this show. That's what they do. They help us out so that we can pay for the system that we use, the equipment, and of course be able to give back to our Lama Nation. So we need videos that say this is who we are, this is how we live, this is how we ride, and get creative. I don't care how you do them, get creative. Lama Rockwall, I know you guys were the first ones. Look, Lama Rockwall, yep, you're the first one. Trendsetters for sure. But you know what? I want you guys to make another one, and it better be hot. Oh, look at this. Hashtag Marianela rocks. I love it. Let me see some of those, guys. Hashtag Marianela rocks. Looking forward to seeing you guys all in Keystone, Colorado, June 26th to June 30th. We'll see you guys there. Let me see. I got one more thing I got to do. I did cover all that. Northeast Rally. We covered that one? No. Before we go, Motor Touring Championship in the Northeast. And of course, meet and greet Friday, 8:30, 6 to 10 p.m. at Perfect Pollo. And of course, the event is going to be at the Richmond Harley Davidson. And this is the Northeast Regional Rally. Hotels, Fairfield Country, and Comfort Inn are the 3 hotels. Information is there. This one? I did the LPA bike nights. Which one? I did them both. Her anniversary. I did do both for yours, right, Marianela? The anniversary and the blessing. Yeah, I covered them. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I know we got caught up talking to Marianela, but we definitely. Whoa! Look at that. Ooh, Marianela rocks. We are Lama. It's way. Look at that. Hola, Marianela. You rock, sis. Shout outs to the Southwest region. Shout out to the Southwest region. We thank you guys. And before we go, we're working on new stuff, trying to change up the show a little bit. And before y'all go, y'all got to check this out. Hold on. Because I can't say bye, and y'all got to see this. I'm going to put you on blast right now. Ladies and gentlemen, my wife is asking me, where's our picture from the wedding? She's asking me. What she doesn't remember is that what we ask you guys is to understand that anything that happens this week shows on next week's show. And I'm using her as an example, but everything, a lot of times, a lot of people get a little like antsy because they don't see their material go out this week. That's because if it happens over the weekend, it's so hard for us to produce it, edit it, and get it ready for Monday because it happened over the weekend. So it'll show up on our next week's show. Big shout outs, big hugs and kisses to our secretary Canelo, aka Miguel Morones, and his beautiful wife Mary Adama. Maddie Morones. So before we go, this is what we did. How many of you guys know what this means right here? Right? If you know what this means right here, this is an international sign of help me. And it is no joke. It is a serious sign for anybody who needs help. Person who's been kidnapped, person who's in an abusive relationship, right? So let me see, do it. Bet you won't do it. She's Troubles a stick in her hand. Talk about. So, anyways, as he is walking up the aisle, you know, he sticks his hand behind him and he starts doing that.
Oh my
And it was just hilarious. Of course, it was all fun and games, but congratulations to them. Beautiful couple. Tied a knot this Saturday and hosted an amazing wedding. So congratulations to them. That being said, guys, let me see. I got a couple of people. Lama Manassas in the house. Mirta said it. Help me. That's what it means. It is a serious thing. Evangelina puts Marianela rocks. Love you, girl. Marianela rock. So again, guys, if you guys sent me videos or pictures Sunday, there was no way I got time to get them done. They will definitely be on the Wednesday show and definitely on my Monday show next week. So hang tight. I understand some of you guys, again, want to see your product out there. So please understand that, you know, if you send it, it's hard sometimes. It's just hard. A lot of times I may have a little bit of time on Sundays to put the show together, but kind of busy with my chapter this week and cannot edit them and get them going. But definitely by Wednesday, it's already on our queue for the Wednesday show, and we'll have it on the next. Thanks, Lama Rockwall, for the video. And now remember, we're buying 2 tickets to the chapter that sends us the best. This is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride video. Thank you, Marianela. Love you, sis. Thank you for all the hard work you do. And where's my outro video? I'm lost. Here we go. All right, we'll see you guys next week. And now we say it. This is who we are. This is how we live. And this is how we ride. We'll see you guys next week.
Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, bro? DJ Rara.